Galamsey na bon sambrani. We are losing our motherland, Ghana. You it's your look. Nina say, I am swimming in it. Oh, secret Ghana say.
On that musical note, I want to
Let's come this way. Let's come this way. Come in bed. All of you there, please. Let's move this way. Everybody here, let's move this way. Thank you. I don't want to see anybody waiting much.
Hi guys.
GTV, come back.
Watch.
All right.
All right, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the media, and welcome to this brief press briefing. As you may be aware, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, just arrived from what is, by every account, a historic and highly successful participation in the 80th United Nations General Assembly in New York, the United States of America. The President has rounded off a visit which has placed Ghana right back at the center of the international community and restored our role as a respected member of the international community. Whilst away, President Mahama delivered an address to the United Nations General Assembly, which was far and away the highlight of his visit. That address touched on important themes, such as amplifying Africa's voice in international affairs through membership and active participation as one of the permanent members of the United Nations Security Council, he reiterated long-standing calls from the continent of Africa for inclusion at the seat of the United Nations Security Council. And this was a call which was very well received across the continent and beyond. The president's address received rave reviews, and many appreciated the dexterity and candor with which he delivered that address. In that address, he also reiterated his call for some attention to be paid to the issue of reparations arising from historical injustices perpetrated against Africa through slavery and colonialism. This is also a long-running theme, and His Excellency the President added his voice in a manner that resonated across the continent and beyond. He also touched on the protracted conflict between Israel and Palestine and demanded an end to hostilities, preservation of lives and property, and the restoration of normalcy. The President drew attention to the horrors being suffered and called on the international community to rally behind efforts to restore peace. The President also touched on the issue of migration, climate change, and what have you. And in all, it has been dubbed as one of the most remarkable standout speeches of the 80th United Nations General Assembly. Aside delivering the address, His Excellency also engaged in a number of high-level bilateral meetings. He had bilateral discussions with the President of France, His Excellency Emmanuel Macron, on a wide range of issues bordering on relations between the two countries. He also held bilateral discussions with the Secretary General of the United Nations, His Excellency Guterres, on a number of important subjects. He also met other heads of state in a marathon bilateral session, and the heads of other international organizations, I beg your pardon. Aside this, he also launched what is known as the Accra Reset as a side event. The Accra Reset essentially envisions an arrangement where Africa claws back sovereignty in terms of financing healthcare and its own development. This is an initiative that has been subscribed to by prominent global figures, like the former Nigerian President, His Excellency Olusegun Obasanjo, former British Prime Minister Gordon Brown, and many other notable personalities from around the world. It created a platform for a frank discussion of Africa's financing needs and what homegrown approaches can be used to ensure that this is met. His Excellency also participated in the signing of a compact on the future of Africa's energy security. There were also side events on climate change and many other such events. So if I were to sum up, I would say that this has been a highly successful trip to the United Nations General Assembly. It is one that will go down in history and place Ghana at the center of important discussions around the world. In addition to all the diplomatic efforts, His Excellency the President did not miss the opportunity to showcase Ghana as an investment destination. He held a roundtable meeting with various investors at the headquarters of NASDAQ, right in the middle of Times Square. And discussions were highly fruitful. There were numerous companies, some of whom have already invested in Ghana, and others who were interested in exploring investment opportunities. His Excellency made an important pitch to them and sold Ghana as a credible investment destination and gave reasons why investments here will be safe and will yield dividends. He also took time to meet members of the Ghanaian community who also put across concerns they have and how they believe government can help address these concerns. So in a nutshell, these and others were the activities that characterized President Mahamat's visit to New York in the United States of America, specifically to participate at the 80th United Nations General Assembly. So I would end here, and if media men and women present have any questions, I'll be more than happy to field them. Thank you very much.
Putting cybersecurity requirements into our regulatory framework.
Mahama. The Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovations, Honorable Samuel Nate George. The Minister for Interior, Honorable Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed. The Acting Minister for Defense and the Minister for Finance, Honorable Dr. Kasalato Forson. The Acting Chief of Defense Staff, Air Vice Marshal Ajin Frimpong, and all service chiefs present. Members of the Joint Intelligence Committee present. Members of the Governing Board of the Cybersecurity Authority, members of the Diplomatic Corps, CEOs, representatives of industry and civil society, the media, management and staff of the Cybersecurity Authority, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Cybersecurity Authority, it is an honor and a privilege to warmly welcome you to the official opening of the 2025 edition of the National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, NACSM. The occasion marks another significant milestone in our nation's journey to enhance the safety, resilience, and accountability of our digital ecosystem. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, for honoring us with his participation in this event to deliver the keynote address. I am equally thankful to the Honorable Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, for his leadership and support in organizing this event. Special thanks go to the Minister for Interior for honoring our invitation. We are deeply grateful to our stakeholders, partners, collaborators, and sponsors whose steadfast support has made this annual observance possible. I also acknowledge with appreciation the Chief of Defense Staff and the Ghana Armed Forces for their invaluable partnership in organizing this program. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme for this year's NACSAM, Building a Safe, Informed, and Accountable Digital Space, highlights that cybersecurity is a collective national duty since it impacts every aspect of our lives, from governance and commerce to education, healthcare, and personal communication. A secure and trustworthy digital environment has become essential to our growth and prosperity as a nation. Online safety begins with each one of us. We must actively engage in improving our digital literacy and promoting responsible online behavior. While opinions may differ, there is a broad consensus that informed citizens are safer citizens. Our gathering here today is a testament to our collective commitment to building a digitally resilient Ghana. To achieve the desired impact of this month-long event, we call for greater collaboration and shared ownership by all actors in the space. Through partnerships between government, the private sector, civil society, and our international allies, we can ensure that the cost of inaction does not outweigh our gains. Cyber criminals always attempt to be a step ahead, especially in this age of artificial intelligence. Therefore, we must act more decisively and collectively to secure our digital ecosystem. Mr. President, with the Minister's support and in line with the government's strategic plan as captured in its manifesto, the Cybersecurity Authority has intensified the implementation of measures to regulate our critical information infrastructure in accordance with Section 35 to 40 of the Cybersecurity Act 2020, which is also known as Act 1038. Engagements with critical sectors are ongoing to strengthen cybersecurity standards, ensure compliance, and safeguard our critical national digital assets. We are committed to robustly enforcing the directive for the protection of critical information infrastructure. The Cybersecurity Act 2020 also mandates the CSA to regulate cybersecurity entities and professionals to ensure that, among other things, they offer their services in accordance with approved standards and procedures in line with domestic requirements and international best practice. These regulations also provide safety to consumers and offer baseline protection to Ghana's digital ecosystem whilst addressing national security concerns. The CSA is collaborating with the Public Procurement Authority to ensure that public sector entities procure cybersecurity services in accordance with the guidelines developed pursuant to Act 1038. Mr. President, I am pleased to report that significant progress has been made in cracking down on cybercrime and associated offenses, such as cross-border kidnapping, money laundering through crypto fraud, and online romance scams. Working closely with law enforcement agencies, both local and international, we have collaborated with the FBI, Interpol, and the Ghana Police Service to disrupt some of these criminal networks. I particularly commend the Director General of the Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service, COP Lydia Donko, for her exceptional support in our joint efforts. Ghana's stride in cybersecurity development have earned global recognition. The country attained Tier 1 role modeling status in 2024 edition of the International Telecommunication Union's Global Cybersecurity Index with a score of 99.27%. Another testament to this progress is our leadership role in the African Network of Cybersecurity Authorities, ANCA, where Ghana currently serves as chair. While we continue to push towards a safer digital Ghana, the Cybersecurity Authority faces some key challenges that hinder the smooth progress of our work, primarily the lack of adequate working space, technology, and sustainable funding. Staff retention remains a major issue due to the highly competitive market for cybersecurity professionals and the attractive incentives offered elsewhere. The World Economic Forum in 2024 reported that there is a global skills shortage of nearly 4 million cybersecurity experts. Accordingly, we risk losing our trained and experienced staff to other countries. I am, however, aware that the Honorable Minister is working to address these concerns, and we remain committed to supporting these efforts. In conclusion, I wish to commend the CSA Board, management team, the NACSAM 2025 Planning Committee, and the entire staff for their tireless dedication, professionalism, and innovation in putting this event together. I also extend my appreciation to our partners whose contributions have made this event possible. Once again, you are welcome. Thank you.
Cybersecurity Awareness Month, an annual observance that reflects our national commitment to build a safe, secured, and resilient digital Ghana. This gathering is not merely ceremonial, but a strategic moment for reflection, renewal, and a resolve to continue embracing digital transformation as we confront an untamable reality. The digital space, while full of promise, it is increasingly fraught with peril. In today's world, digital space has become central to our economy, governance, education, commerce, and even our daily social interaction. Alongside this opportunity, however, comes real and persistent cyber threats, online fraud, identity theft, child online exploitation, and cyber-enabled financial crimes. These threats undermine trust in our digital economy and compromise the safety of our citizens. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the government of Ghana remains steadfast in addressing these challenges, and at the heart of this national effort is the Ghana Police Service, which continues to play a pivotal role in protecting our cyberspace. The Cybercrime Unit of the Ghana Police Service proudly participated in the Operation Contender 3 in August 2025, a major initiative led by the Interpol, which brought together 14 African member states to combat cybercrime and dismantle transnational criminal networks across the continent and beyond. I'm pleased to note that Ghana distinguished itself during this operation by emerging among the top performing countries. Our cyber crime unit successfully arrested 68 suspected cyber criminals, identified 108 victims, and seized over 885 electronic devices linked to illicit activities. This remarkable achievement underscores the unwavering commitment of the government of Ghana to safeguarding our digital space, protecting our citizens, and contributing to the global fight against cybercrime. I would like to highlight the following 5 key areas through which the Ghana Police Service is advancing the fight against cybercrime and strengthening national cybersecurity: crime investigation and digital forensic, intelligence gathering and threat monitoring, capacity building and specialized training, public awareness and stakeholder engagement, and lastly, international and interagency collaboration. Your Excellency, it is gratifying to note that the Ghana Police Service, through its specialized cybercrime and digital forensic unit, is far advanced in investigating a wide range of cases, including mobile money fraud, online impersonation, sexual extortion, and financial cyber crimes. Notably, the modern digital forensic laboratory has been equipped to examine seized digital devices such as computers, mobile phones, and storage media to ensure that credible evidence is produced in court to secure justice for victims. Ladies and gentlemen, in this fast-evolving landscape, proactive intelligence gathering and threat monitoring are essential to To this end, the Ghana Police is employing cyber intelligence tool, opening source intelligence techniques, and international data sharing platform to identify, track, and neutralize threats before they escalate. This proactive approach has allowed the police to uncover criminal networks operating across borders and to better protect Ghana's digital ecosystem. The fight against cybercrime requires continuous investment in knowledge. The Ghana Police Service is actively training investigators, forensic experts, and prosecutors in modern digital investigative techniques. Working with the Cyber Security Authority, academic institutions, and international partners such as Interpol, the service is building a new generation of cyber experts equipped to handle the most sophisticated threats. To this end, it may interest you to note that the Chinese Ministry of Public Security has offered to extend expertise in cybercrime prevention to our security services in the coming years. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that it is a general philosophy that cybersecurity is a shared responsibility and must be tackled as such. Under the circumstances, the Ghana Police Service has been educating the public through outreach campaign and on Ghana Police TV on phishing, online scam, child protection, and safe digital habits. Perhaps a partnership with telecom operators, banks, and civil societies have made it possible to extend this education to the most vulnerable, particularly our youth. This effort ensures that citizens are not just consumers of digital service, but also responsible guardians of their online presence. You will agree with me that cyber crime knows no borders, and knowing the extent of the modus operandi these criminals, the Ghana Police Service has strengthened its cooperation with Interpol, ECOWAS member states, and other international bodies to share intelligence, conduct joint operations, track cyber criminals beyond our frontiers. At the national level, collaboration with the Bank of Ghana, financial institutions, internet service providers, and the Cyber Security Authority has enhanced the ability of the police to respond swiftly and effectively to such incidents. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we open Cyber Security Awareness Month 2025, let us remind ourselves that the cybersecurity is not only the responsibility of the police or government, but of every citizen and stakeholder. Each of us has a role to play, whether by safeguarding our personal data, verifying information before sharing it, or reporting suspicious online activity. On behalf of the government of Ghana, I commend the Ghana Police Service and all our partners for their tireless effort in this field. Together, let us continue to build a digital Ghana that is safe, trustworthy, and resilient, where opportunities in the cyberspace are fully harnessed for development and threats are collectively defeated. May God continue to bless our country, and may we observe a very fruitful Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Thank you so much.
Did you call me here to talk about digital world or what?
You've been using your money for your small girls. Mimale, no problem. Papaya, I'm in trouble.
What is the matter?
Papaya, that is the matter. That is the question you should have asked it when you were coming.
Okay, I am coming again. What is the matter?
They have stolen me, Ajumi.
They have stolen
me. I have been scammed.
You?
Yeah.
Iron Lady.
Amper.
Margaret Thatcher.
Clarkett.
Yeah, Clarkett Wampa. What happened?
I was there when I got a call from one lady. She said her name was Lucy.
Lucy?
She has a very sweet voice.
Sweet voice.
She called me that she's... Why are you excited?
No, I'm listening to your story.
She called me that she was from the telcos and that they are validating our mobile money account.
Okay.
And then she called me mommy.
Mommy.
That is what even killed me.
Oh.
The moment she said mommy, my heart calmed down. I was picturing myself in Gele. Wedding bells, you know. I saw her as a potential in-law.
For who?
Our son, of course.
That stupid boy.
Papaya, she told me that I should give her My mobile money pin.
Nache, I thought you had said. Oh, Nache.
Good morning.
Nah.
Good morning. Mommy,
Good morning.
Oh,
Morning, no.
Kwame.
Hey, you
You are
two
looking
seem to be
sharp,
very
oh.
deep in conversation this morning. I hope everything is fine.
Your mother has been scammed.
Scammed.
Yes.
By who?
By Lucifer.
Hey,
Lucifer left us and is now scamming people.
Yes. I was there when I got a call from one lady. She said her name was Lucy. And that she's validating our mobile money account and that I should give her my PIN. She said it with a very sweet voice. She was so convincing. She said, Mommy. So I gave it to her willingly.
Mommy, we spoke about this. We spoke about fraud. How can you let this happen to you?
How can I now? My entire your inheritance is gone.
Mommy, how much are we talking about?
4,000 Ghana cedis.
Mom, you have been scammed 4,000 Ghana cedis and you are behaving like this. If it were to be me, look at my face. I could have killed a lot of people.
Kwame.
40 million!
40 million, oh! 40 million.
Zoma, what do we do? Do we report it?
what about do we do?
Get to the police.
So you had 4,000 in your account, and I asked you for 50 Ghana the last time. Okay, hey, can I get that?
Let you leave me alone.
Where this conversation is leading, I think it's a husband and wife affair now. I'll just have to, I'll have to leave. I'll see you later.
Kwame, we are discussing something.
I don't care. This cannot happen to me.
You don't care.
Mama.
And I was even doing this for him, oh.
It's okay. Now what we have to do is make sure that we report to the Data Protection Commission and the Cyber Security Authority.
It's long.
Okay?
It's
I have
long.
to go to work. So when I get there, I'll make some calls and we'll see what we can do. Okay?
This my daughter took after me. Definitely.
This is too long.
Have you seen that? Cyber attack is no respecter of anybody. He doesn't care whether you are the director, whether you are the general manager. Poppy, he doesn't care whether you are the president. President, how much more you, my wife?
Oh, from the way the thing is going, she said I should go to data but it is too long. I have her picture on my WhatsApp.
Oh, Lucy's picture.
I want you to send it to your friend in Nogokpo.
Hey.
With the caption, Wenam, meaning, let's take care of it. Thank you very much.
Nache, please, my food.
I don't care.
Hey, if they have scammed you to my food, you want them to scam Nache? Ken.
Violets are blue. Sugar is sweet. And so are you. Don't worry. Tonight, I will show you something. The whole Accra will have to, they have to respect us. The way I will spoil you, you will believe me.
Kwame, what are you doing? Are you not supposed to be working? Where is the data reporter? I asked you. Where is it?
Oh, sis, I have...
Don't sis me. I'm not your sis over here. Why haven't you done it? Why are you so incompetent? I need that report now. Oh, here I'm hiring my sibling.
Charlie, hard for this side, though. My own sister. Besides, I've even sent the report already. With the sunny pony. Hey, email. My bank. Dear valued customer, we've detected a suspicious activity in your bank account. Kindly verify your credentials to avoid account suspension. Click here to verify. Hey, suspicious activity. When was the last time I even bought something with my bank? Account, let me verify. Username, password. Security question. What is your favorite food? Banku and okro stew, of course.
Kwame.
Charlie, spell me okro.
Okro. O-K-R-O. Okro.
Think they are smart.
Kwame.
Hey.
The way they type, like, you don't want hack the Bank of Ghana.
Yeah, someone is trying to hack my bank.
Your bank.
Look at the smart Kwame like me. Somebody wants to hack my bank. Look, they said they've detected suspicious activity in my account. Look.
Suspicious activities. Kwame, did your bank suddenly move to Gmail?
What kind of question is that?
But look at the. Is that securebank123@gmail.com?
Yes, that is my bank's email address.
Kwame. No bank uses Gmail.
Hey, Jesus.
Listen, all banks have their own domain names. I stay with the First Atlantic Bank. So when they want to send me information, it is through info@firstatlanticbank.com.gh.
domain name, John Jimmy. Well, buddy, I thought you were smart. You don't know tech inside. You see, the medium of EBGMO, that is where they've been sending me all my information. And that is my bank's email. Look at that.
Kwame. If you look at the spelling of security. SEKURITI. Security.
Bonagosha. I deal with an international bank. That is how to spell security in French. You see, the moment they realized that there was a suspicious activity in my account, they sent me the message straight from France.
Wow.
Yes. They are securing my bank for me.
Kwame.
You are here.
Kwame.
You want me to lose my money?
Kwame.
You want me to lose my money?
Kwame, even with this logo, anybody with small airtime can copy a logo. Kwame.
Copy, let me see. Copy it and let me see.
Boy, well.
What are you talking about?
In Nabutui, let me keep quiet.
Hey.
It is an honor to have you all present at the official opening of the 2025 National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, NACSAM. I extend my deepest gratitude to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, for his leadership and presence here today. To our development partners, industry leaders, members of the media, civil society organizations, and everyone present who continues to demonstrate an unwavering commitment to safeguarding Ghana's digital future, I say thank you. The National Cybersecurity Awareness Month has evolved over the years into more than just a campaign. It has become a national initiative to make our digital space secure, trustworthy, and resilient for all Ghanaians. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme for this year, Building a Safe, Informed, and Accountable Digital Space, speaks to our shared responsibilities as citizens, institutions, and government in upholding online safety. In today's digital landscape, cyberspace is no longer an abstract word. It has become an extension of our homes, businesses, and governance systems. Data Reportal's Digital Report 2025 states that as of February 2025, Ghana had approximately 24.3 million internet users, representing an internet penetration rate of 70%. During this period, social media adoption has also surged, with 7.95 million active identities, representing 22.9% of our population, placing Ghana 15th globally in terms of social media presence. As we embark on this digitalization journey, cyber threats are inevitable, as you just saw in the skit. Thus, the nation as a whole must pay critical attention to cybersecurity-related matters. As a nation, we must be committed to building a resilient digital ecosystem that responds effectively to cyber threats and establishes strong incident response systems nationwide. Ghana's Computer Emergency Response Team, CERT, GH, is linked to global threat intelligence platforms and supports critical sectors in identifying and responding to cyber attacks. Ghana, under the leadership of His Excellency President Mahama, has developed sectoral CERT ecosystems, which currently has in operation the banking and finance sector CERT, hosted by the Bank of Ghana, the telecommunications CERT, hosted at the National Communications Authority, the government CERT, hosted at the National Information Technology Agency, and the National Security Sector CERT, hosted at the Signals Bureau. These CERTs have significantly strengthened Ghana's national cyber incident response framework as they operate in close coordination with the national CERT located at the Cybersecurity Authority. This enhanced coordination, ladies and gentlemen, improves incident response, facilitates interagency collaboration, and enables the timely sharing of information to manage cyber threats effectively. Currently, guidelines for accrediting additional sectoral CERTs are underway. As we await the completion of this process, we look forward to expedited action for setting up the other sectoral CERTs in critical sectors such as energy, health, academia, transportation, and the military. This will significantly boost our national capacity to detect, mitigate, and recover from cyber incidents and attacks. As part of this national effort, the government remains fully committed to strengthening our legal and institutional frameworks. Due to the evolving nature of cybersecurity and the need to stay ahead of threats, the Cybersecurity Act 2020, Act 1038, is currently under review by the Ministry to ensure that our laws remain robust, responsive, forward-looking, and capable of addressing emerging threats. Your Excellency, the CSA, in the last 9 months of your administration, has collaborated in an unprecedented manner with the Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service to combat cybercrime syndicates. This has led to the arrest and detention of several suspects numbering in the hundreds this year alone. To ensure swift prosecution, we're working closely with the Office of the Attorney General and the Ministry of Justice to establish a specialized court to handle cybercrime issues. We express our gratitude to the Director General CID for the enhanced collaboration we have enjoyed with her outfit. Furthermore, measures are being implemented to establish sustainable financing mechanisms for cybersecurity. We're committed to establishing the Cybersecurity Fund pursuant to Sections 29 and 30 of the Cybersecurity Act 2020 to ensure the availability of financial resources to support national cybersecurity initiatives, protect critical information infrastructure, and build capacity across all sectors. Ladies and gentlemen, according to a study by IBM, human error is the primary cause of 95% of cybersecurity breaches. That is, unintentional actions and inactions by employees and users can cause, spread, or facilitate security breaches. As the saying goes, you are only as secure as your weakest link. Thus, if we are to create the digitally resilient Ghana we envision, every citizen must be empowered with the proper knowledge, tools, and habits to stay safe online. We cannot leave anyone behind. Every actor in cyberspace, from citizens on their personal phones to officials working on corporate laptops and networks, have a duty to practice cyber hygiene and uphold ethical practices to protect the integrity of our digital ecosystem. Citizens must verify information before sharing, they must report suspicious content, and respect online privacy. Corporate bodies, civil society organizations, and the media must lead the charge in creating awareness on cybersecurity until it reaches every corner of our country. A safe digital environment cannot be achieved without an informed citizenry. That is why this month-long campaign seeks to engage children, the public, businesses, and government through education, training, and interactive outreach. Your Excellency, as we embark on this year's National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, I want us all to reflect on one truth, that securing Ghana's digital future is not solely the responsibility of government, but the responsibility of all of us. We also, as a government, must increase our cybersecurity defense budget to ensure our national resilience as we drive digital inclusion and make sure that is fully guaranteed. Together, we can build a safer digital Ghana where digital transformation is a catalyst for opportunity, innovation, and prosperity. Muchumika, thank you. Mesdames, Wase.
Of ICT and all, we had the scandal of the Swedru girls, if you remember. A group of people came down and took pictures of them in the nude and others and promised them that there were people abroad waiting to make travel documents for them to go abroad. And apparently they were selling these nude pictures and publishing them on the web. And so people were surprised to see their nude pictures on the web. And I remember the sensation at that time when some of our newspapers grabbed these pictures and started reproducing them. It created quite an embarrassment for many of these young, innocent girls. And so cyberbullying, cybercrime has been with us for years. With the explosion in the digital space and different kinds of instruments in that space, it's become more sophisticated. And sometimes you just entertain yourself when you hear a very cyber-aware person who they try to scam. And they play along. And the conversation is normally very interesting. Me free MTN.
MTN will call you in Cree. First thing. If they manage some good English, please, we are calling you from MTN, and your number has been blocked, so we want to unblock it for you. Your mobile pin has been unblocked. Then they start leading you. And some of these, I respect those of our citizens. They say, oh, is that so? He says, yeah, so I'm going to send you a code. When I send you a code, repeat it to me so that I can unblock your Momo pin. The most interesting one is this guy who pretends to be a stammerer and says, so read the number for me quickly. He said, one. I wish that all our citizens will be that aware that your bank won't call you, your telecom provider won't call you and ask for your personal details. And so this is a very important month and a program. Some are romance scams, and recently we've been collaborating with our international partners when evidence is gathered and it's proven that people are involved in romance scams. Using our extradition treaties, we ship the culprits back. And so we'll continue to collaborate with all our global partners. Anybody involved in romance scams, whether you are a foreigner or you are a Ghanaian citizen, we will hand you over to be tried and punished accordingly. There are also inside jobs. Some people are employed within financial institutions, and they manage, because they are in there, to be able to take advantage of the system. And so the Bank of Ghana and the cybersecurity agencies have arrested a few such, and punishment is normally very swift, and the people are sanctioned for what they do. But there are also other forms, like hate speech to create division amongst people. People intentionally post messages that will pit one ethnic group against the other. That is also becoming very commonplace, and it's something that our cybersecurity authority and allied agencies must look at. And so these are just a few comments, but my main speech is here, and if you indulge me for a few minutes, I would inflict it on you. So it gives me great pleasure to join you today for the official opening of the 2025 National Cyber Security Awareness Month. We gather here under the theme, Building a Safe, Informed and Accountable Digital Space. This occasion is not merely ceremonial, it is a pivotal moment for reflection on Ghana's position in the digital age, and more critically, on the direction that we must take. The decisions we make now will decide whether technology becomes a means of empowerment and growth or a source of vulnerability and division. As President, I'm deeply aware of the opportunities that digitalization offers. I'm equally conscious of the threats it presents to our national security, our economy, and even our democracy. It is therefore appropriate that we utilize this month to revitalize our national resolve, strengthen partnerships, and renew our commitment to building a cyber-secure Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, across the world, digitalization is transforming economies, governments, and societies. In Ghana, we observe its impact in how our farmers access weather information on their phones, how our students engage in online learning, how businesses reach their markets far beyond their traditional borders, and how government services are delivered with greater speed and transparency. Digitalization is not just an abstract idea, it is real. It influences how we live and work. It opens new opportunities for innovation, efficiency, and inclusion. But as with all revolutions, there are risks. The same technologies that empower us can also be exploited to disrupt economies, to manipulate information, steal people's identities, or even compromise critical national infrastructure. Cyber threats today are more complex and more dangerous than ever before. They are borderless, they are invisible until it's too late, and they evolve every day. Recent studies highlight the seriousness of this issue. The International Monetary Fund's April 2024 Global Financial Stability Report revealed that over the past 2 decades, 20% of all reported cyber incidents worldwide have targeted the financial sector, resulting in direct losses exceeding $12 billion. Since 2020 alone, cyber-related losses are estimated to be over $2.5 billion. These are staggering figures. They reflect not just lost money, but lost trust, lost jobs, and in some cases, lost lives. Ghana is not immune. We too have encountered cyber fraud cases, phishing attacks, identity theft, and other digital crimes that harm individuals and businesses alike. As we expand digital public services and mobile money usage, we must reinforce the systems that safeguard them. And this is why, under the Reset Ghana agenda, my administration has prioritized digital transformation as a key part of our national development policy. And cybersecurity is at the core of that transformation. When I took office in January this year, I promised the Ghanaian people that we will develop a modern, inclusive, and secure digital economy. That promise continues to guide my work today. Let me emphasize 4 flagship initiatives already in progress. The first is the 1 Million Coders Program. I launched this program in April of this year. This initiative aims to train 1 million young Ghanaians in digital skills, including coding, software engineering, data analytics, and cybersecurity. Already, pilot projects in Greater Accra, Ashanti, Bono, and Upper East region are equipping thousands of our youth with tools that prepare them not just for jobs today, but jobs of the future. The second is the Digital Jobs Initiative. This is a public-private partnership aimed at creating sustainable employment opportunity through technology. We're establishing regional digital centers for business process outsourcing and ICT parks to promote innovation in artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and digital entrepreneurship. A key project under this initiative is the redevelopment of the Dawa ICT Park into a global center of excellence. The third is the FinTech Growth Fund. We've set aside $50 million to support indigenous startups and foster a vibrant digital finance ecosystem. We want Ghanaian innovators to develop solutions for Ghanaian challenges and also expand them across Africa. The fourth is the 24-hour economy. Beyond being a job creation strategy, this initiative is also about digital resilience. A 24-hour economy means round-the-clock operations. It requires secure systems, constant monitoring, and robust cybersecurity protocols to ensure that businesses, banks, hospitals, and public services function without disruption day or night. But policies and programs alone are not sufficient. Institutions are important. And that is why, in accordance with the Cybersecurity Act 2020, Act 1038, I'll today inaugurate the Joint Cybersecurity Committee, the JCC. The JCC brings together representatives from across all our security and intelligence sectors to collaborate closely with the Cybersecurity Authority. Its purpose is to ensure coherence, coordination, and proactive measures in our national defense against cyber threats. This is a vital step. Cybersecurity must not be fragmented. It demands unity of purpose, a clear strategy, and disciplined education. Cybercrime ignores borders. A hacker in one country can breach systems halfway across the world within seconds. And that is why Ghana cannot act alone. We must collaborate with the rest of the world. We're already signatories to the Malabo Convention and the Budapest Convention on Cybercrime. These frameworks enhance our ability to cooperate internationally and align our laws with global standards. This landmark treaty equips us with new tools. This October, Ghana will take another historic step. We'll ratify and sign the United Nations Convention on Cybercrime. This treaty equips us with new tools to investigate attacks, prosecute cyber criminals, and protect critical information infrastructure. Notably, Ghana has led efforts to include provisions against online child sexual exploitation and has emphasized the importance of applying international human rights law in cyberspace. Moreover, Ghana has also adopted the Pall Mall Process Code of Practice, which helps countries address the misuse of commercial cyber intrusion capabilities. As a result, we'll reinforce licensing systems, certify professionals, and approve cybersecurity products to ensure a secure and transparent environment. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all these efforts, programs, institutions, treaties will fail if our people are not informed and vigilant. The truth is simple and straightforward. Our citizens are our first line of defense. This Awareness Month is therefore about our people. It is about ensuring every Ghanaian, from the child at school to the trader in the market, from the banker in the city to the farmer in the village, is to ensure they understand the risks of the digital world and know how to stay safe. Through school-based curricula, community training, and public awareness campaigns like the beautiful drama you just watched, we are demystifying cybersecurity. We are demonstrating to our people that a simple click can have consequences, and that vigilance online is as important as vigilance as you walk on our streets. Cybersecurity is everyone's business. Our duty as government is to provide clear policies, strong institutions, and enforcement. The private sector's duty must invest in cyber resilience and protect consumers' data. Civil society must advocate responsibly, educating and holding governments and institutions accountable. And for our citizens, they must stay informed and alert on every occasion. If we all can do our duty together, we can build a cyber-resilient Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, the risks are real, but the opportunities are greater. If we act wisely, decisively, and inclusively, Ghana can be a continental leader in secure digital innovation. And let us all remember, digitalization without security is unsustainable. Innovation without responsibility is dangerous. And opportunity without inclusion is unjust. And so what we seek to build is not just a digital economy, but a digital society, one that is safe, is inclusive, and is accountable. A Ghana that is connected and protected. A Ghana that empowers its youth, supports its businesses, and secures its cyberspace for its citizens. This is the vision of the Reset Ghana agenda. It is a vision of progress with protection, innovation with integrity, and inclusion with justice. And with your support, we will achieve this vision together. And so, it is now my singular honor to declare the 2025 National Cybersecurity Awareness Month officially launched. May God bless us all, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you. You can swear, or you can solemnly affirm. And so you have different options. I, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Ghana in the office of member of the Joint Cybersecurity Committee of the Cybersecurity Authority, and that I will uphold, I'll preserve, I'll protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana as by law established. So help me God. Thank you. Of the Cybersecurity Authority, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will not directly or indirectly
Please, all event speakers. Mr. President, with your indulgence, just for another event speaker.